What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Ncaa. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Leaves it with the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running.
This offense. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
He's got him this time. Oh, he's got some space. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the wall.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Snap in the shotgun. Trying to barrel in. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it. Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, and that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Great coverage, great break of the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. advantage. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Gonna look downfield again. With the catch, it's Flanagan. So the first step of that was fine. They made the passing catch, but no yards, and they'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, I don't know if they're...
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a first and goal.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, has he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at first and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
Looking to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
That last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He fought him off for a while, and that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where
Touchdown, Golden Gophers! A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receivers.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking for room. It's Burns. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout in front, stuff the run play, make them get more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Catch in the middle. It's Saunders. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Takes a handoff. It's Golden. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Saunders. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
The Golden Gophers will line it up on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice.
There he goes. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Finally dragged down. He picked up the first down and set him up with a goal-to-go situation.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Strong, firm tackle.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
And a quarterback threw that ball hard, too. I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly, but when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it here on the incompletion.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Better find the influx. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. That pass not
The defense finally...
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Making side adjustments here. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking to pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
And I think this offensive coordinator is going to be frustrated with his quarterback.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The hand to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
He slings it deep to the left. He's got it on the outside. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Makes the catch. It's Golden. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge him back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now here, second and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Saunders. And he's brought down after a nice game. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Golden Gophers are flying down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make both.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Finds his man. It's Saunders.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes he goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Golden Gophers pick up the first down.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Golden Gophers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Hang on, Swoopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle at Saunders. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And quarterback, dropping back, understanding, I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Saunders. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
And you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw his way.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man downfield. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back or his arm, I guess you would say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win and moving ahead, because they've got bigger goals down the road.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, we're going to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Great job of the QB. To do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Stop for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grab over the middle. It's Sam. They make the stop. Right. A little bit of time to get this first down. He's looking to pass. His man quickly follows through the defense. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They decided to try to go for the field goal here. They've already put one field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. Absolutely perfect. They pulled a little closer now 20-13. One touchdown.
Want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last run. Return to Will Field and do some business. Nice job of having kicked the team. Everybody's thinking their lead to them smoking at the 16. Gets it back in the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They missed it. I can see how made it clear that change if it's working. Freshman 2 week. This is freshman 2 week. It's freshman 2 week. I like that. It's all about it. It's about science. It's about it. Those things. Nice job on defense versus first. So it's not finish. It's supposed to see this. Everybody back up. Everybody back up. Everybody back up. That's right. Everybody close. Everybody close. Okay. Makes sense. Maybe the big felt. Maybe the big felt. I go back up. Yes, I go again. That's something big. Hey, you go, baby. They check something. They check something. Play it, chess. We don't use the chess. Okay, he played that. He played that. There you go. That's where we go. That's where we go. Is that a linebacker? It's a linebacker. It's a linebacker. It's a linebacker. It's a receivers in that. Linebacker. If you don't know, it's not fucking that's what it said. They also start. It's one of the big there, man. It's like a yeah, I want. Do something like that. I'm not something like me.
Ohio State, man face only, medium dark skin tone. Mm-hmm.